Hey everyone, let's explore the most useful keyboard shortcuts for both Windows and Mac, to help you work faster and smarter. The topics we will discuss today are basic shortcuts, browser shortcuts, file explorer or finder, window management, system shortcuts, text editing. Let's get started then. Let's start with some basic keyboard shortcuts that everyone should know. These will save you tons of time when working on your computer. Copy, cut, paste, undo, save, print. Let's start with the most important basic keyboard shortcuts. These are the ones you'll use every single day, and they can save you a lot of time. Copy. To copy any text or image, press Ctrl+C on Windows or Command+C on Mac. This copies your selected text or file, ready to paste wherever you want. Cut. If you want to move something from one place to another, press Ctrl+X on Windows or Command+X on Mac. It removes the item from its place and keeps it ready for pasting somewhere else. Paste. Now to paste what you've copied or cut, press Ctrl+V on Windows or Command+V on Mac. Simple. Copy, then paste, just like that. Undo and redo. Made a mistake or deleted something by accident? No worries. Press Ctrl+Z on Windows or Command+Z on Mac. It will undo your last action. And if you want to bring it back again, press Ctrl+Y or Command+Shift+C. That's called redo. Save. Always remember to save your work. Just press Ctrl+S on Windows or Command+S on Mac. It instantly saves your document or project. Print. Want to print your file or document? Press Ctrl+P on Windows or Command+P on Mac. The print window will pop up right away. These are the most common shortcuts, simple but super powerful. Use them daily, and you'll work much faster and smarter. Now let's move on to browser shortcuts. These will make your web browsing much faster and easier. Open a new tab, close a tab, reopen last closed tab, refresh page, go to address bar. Close a tab. Done with a tab and want to close it? Press Ctrl+W on Windows or Command+W on Mac. Your current tab will close immediately, no mouse needed. Reopen last closed tab. Oops! Accidentally closed a tab? Don't worry, press Ctrl+Shift+T on Windows or Command+Shift+T on Mac. The last tab you closed will reopen instantly. Refresh page. To reload the current page, press Ctrl+R on Windows or Command+R on Mac. This is super handy if a page didn't load correctly. Go to address bar. Want to quickly type a new web address? Press Alt+D on Windows or Command+L on Mac. Your cursor jumps straight to the address bar, ready to type. And that's it for browser shortcuts. Use these daily and you'll browse the web faster than ever. Now let's look at some File Explorer shortcuts for Windows and Finder shortcuts for Mac. These will make managing your files much faster. Create a new folder, rename a file, delete a file, search files or folders. Create a new folder. Press Ctrl+Shift+N on Windows or Command+Shift+N on Mac. This shortcut instantly creates a new folder in your current location, so you don't have to right-click and select New Folder. Super handy for organizing files quickly. Rename a file. Press F2 on Windows or Return on Mac. This lets you rename any selected file without having to click and wait. Just type the new name and press Enter. Fast and easy. Delete a file. Press Delete on Windows or Command plus Delete on Mac. It moves the selected file to the recycle bin or trash. No need to drag and drop, just select it and delete in a flash. Search files or folders. Press Ctrl plus F on Windows or Command plus F on Mac. This opens the search bar in File Explorer or Finder so you can instantly find any file or folder by name. Perfect for when you have lots of files. And that's it. Using these shortcuts will save you tons of time when managing your files. Try them out and see how much smoother your workflow becomes. Now let's look at window management shortcuts. These will help you switch between apps and organize your screen quickly. Switch between windows. Minimize a window. Maximize a window. Snap windows left or right. Close a window. Switch between windows. Press Alt plus Tab on Windows or Command plus Tab on Mac. This lets you jump between all your open apps instantly. No need to click with your mouse. Minimize a window. Press Windows plus down arrow or Command plus M. This shrinks the current window so you can clear space on your screen and focus on something else. Maximize a window. Press Windows plus up arrow or Control plus Command plus F. Your window will fill the entire screen, perfect for working without distractions. Snap windows left or right. Press Windows plus arrow keys or Option plus Command plus arrow keys on Mac. This moves your window to the left or right half of your screen, great for working with two windows side by side. Close a window. Press Alt plus F4 or Command plus Q and just like that, the window closes quickly, super handy. With these shortcuts, you can manage all your windows like a pro. Now let's look at some text editing shortcuts. These will help you move and edit text much faster. Move to the start of a line. Move to the end of a line. Delete the previous word. Delete the next word. Move to the start of a line. Press Home on Windows or Command plus left arrow on Mac. This takes your cursor straight to the beginning of the line, no need to scroll or click. Move to the end of a line. Press End on Windows or Command plus right arrow on Mac. This jumps your cursor right to the end of the line, perfect when you're editing long sentences. Delete the previous word. Press Ctrl plus backspace on Windows or Option plus Delete on Mac. Instead of deleting one letter at a time, this removes the whole previous word, super quick for fixing mistakes. Delete the next word. Press Ctrl plus Delete on Windows or FN plus Option plus Delete on Mac. This erases the next word ahead of your cursor, a fast way to clean up your text. And that's how you can edit text like a pro, quick, simple, and super efficient. Running dash. Now let's look at some important system shortcuts. These help you control your computer easily and fix things faster. Open Task Manager. Screenshot. Open Settings. Open Task Manager. Press Ctrl plus Shift plus ESC on Windows, or Command plus Option plus ESC on Mac. Use this when your computer freezes, or an app stops responding. It helps you force close that app. Screenshot. Press Windows plus Shift plus S on Windows, or Command plus Shift plus 4 on Mac. This shortcut lets you capture part of your screen, perfect for saving something quickly. Lock your screen, press Windows plus L on Windows or Control plus Command plus Q on Mac. It instantly locks your screen, useful when you step away from your desk. Open Settings, press Windows plus I on Windows or Command plus comma on Mac. This shortcut opens the settings menu, so you can change system options anytime. These shortcuts keep your computer safe, fast, and easy to control. Try using them every day. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, share, and subscribe.